Hello, my name's Martin and welcome to StratChat. This is the 11th episode of our No One Ever Plays Finland playthrough, and today we are going to begin with the first thing we're going to do is we are going to hybridise with the Norse. I've got some really key questions about this, about how I should do this, which I shall discuss once my head is properly shrunk and we're ready to go into the game proper. First thing we want to do is have a look at the Norse culture. And hybridising. So it's going to cost me 1,000 prestige, which is fine. I've got to decide whether I want to be Baltic Finnic with the Norse language or North Germanic with the Finnic language. Now, if I am North Germanic, I think I have access to what have we got here? Okay, these are going to be armoured footmen. So I'm going to get armoured footmen whatever happens. I'm really looking forward to getting long ships. Now, if I go here, Balto, Finnic and Finnic, I still get the same things. The only thing is if I'm North Germanic... No, this is the Baltic. This is a Finnish playthrough, so I think this is where we want to stay. We want to stay over here, really. Okay, so let's unselect everything. Okay, and let's go through these one by one. Malleable invaders. Creating a hybrid culture requires 50% less cultural acceptance. Hybrid culture creation cost minus 75. I'm not planning to do any more. Oh, convert to local culture decision. Right, none of these things are things I'm planning to do. Forest Wardens. Okay, so this is to recruit the Metanziavates. Well, I already have those, but also gives us the forestry line of buildings have additional bonuses in counties of this culture. Okay, so I'm tempted to keep this. Forest fighters. There's lots of forest and there's lots of tiger up in our neck of the woods. So I think we'll keep that. That makes sense. Okay, can enact Scandinavian Elective. This one is important, okay? This is important that we do not select that. So we've got 2 so far. This will give us Varangian veterans. The trade port line of buildings provide additional bonuses. Okay, we want that one too. Okay, these 3 are very, very strong. We can have 2 more. Coastal holdings and counties of this culture provide additional defender advantage. I mean, I don't see why not. A reduction in danger of travelling at sea. I mean, that seems like a benefit. One that I could swap out if I think something else is better. Characters of this culture may become shield maidens if their faith's gender doctrines are biased against them. Crimes by characters that you cannot imprison and who aren't your liege may be settled with single combat. Craven trait drains monthly prestige. I get an additional knight and my accolade glory goes up by 10%. Okay, that feels like a benefit. Right, we're going for northern stories. Okay, we may raise runestones. The poet has additional bonuses, and in fact we have a court poet at the moment. Guardians of this culture are more effective. Characters tell each other stories, increasing skills. Scheme secrecy goes down. Well, I'm not doing a lot of scheme secrecy, so okay, I've got 5 selected. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I guess it's these 3 are the weakest. I quite like this one. Yeah, we'll go for that one. Okay, right, 1,000. Excellent. High Chieftain Tyr took your place as the culture head. You became the culture head of the Finnish. Right, that's because I've changed my culture. Okay. All right. Okay. So, this is the Norse Finnish culture. First thing we're going to do is this county here. Is it this county here? This county here is where we're going to set our this guy is going to go development big time. So at the moment this is on 1. but he's going to be able to start developing it. And as that goes up, it'll speed up the development of all of the adjacent ones as well. Okay, what's the culture here too? Okay, no, this isn't yet in my culture. Let's increase development there then. I don't feel like I'm the sort of person that would murder my own brother, but I can take another county somewhere if one becomes available. I mean, can I revoke his? 100% accept. Okay, and that's a place with long houses, which is nice. Okay, so right, I'm really pleased with that. The problem now is that I really want to get a Scandinavian elective in my 2 main duchies. That's going to cost me 3,000 prestige. I need to start thinking about how and where I'm going to get this prestige from, especially as I've got to be saving up money. Okay, let's let these guys get back. They're very undersupplied. Looks like I'm going to have a little bit of a battle. Right, new cultural fascination. That's really useful. Okay. Okay, Banus is coming. We really need that because we want the extra accolade. We're working on... We're not working on anything at the moment. Right, do we want onagers? Should we carry on with ledger? I think so. Building slot would be very valuable. For engine veterans, 270. All right, okay. Right, we've got 1,500 prestige. Let's look at the duchies. So let's go for Savo first. Add law. Scandinavian Electives. Okay. Vassals swearing title allegiance. Opinion +5. The ruler and all de jure vassals, except barons, can nominate a title heir amongst the ruler's extended family, and any available claimants' voting power in this succession law is influenced by the elector's total domain development and capital popular opinion. Okay, so I have to kind of keep myself a little bit popular. Okay, right. So I am going to give this to, but I'm better off voting for him. Now what happens in succession? Mealty's still going to get Pajama Land, Estonia. Okay. Right. Leave it on you for now. But at some point I'm going to change to prefer the other son. Okay, 76 pounds sounds like a lot. Might as well get that on the way home. Right, Stone of Glass. Okay, so struggling to make out letters. Okay, nothing short of a miracle. With the aid of stone glass, even old men struggling with bad eyesight could read it. Okay, so I can ask for help. He'll get a hook. I can pay 65 and get some learning lifestyle, or I can gain 65 and lose stress. Right, we go for that one. Money's jumped up nicely there. Right, okay, I've got to be careful here. I think we'll be alright. I think we're escaping, yeah. I don't really want to fight. I've got a prisoner as well. Okay, is she valuable? Take the 5. I think I've got a lot of other prisoners actually. I probably ought to have a little look at those. Thank you. Already on 200, and I've got 110 here. It kind of feels almost rude not to pop by that little mini castle. Only takes a month. Right, we'll keep swaying him. He's only on 17. Okay, so I really need to go to profit. Okay, see if we can do that. Right, we'll disband. We'll let the army rebuild, and then hopefully be back in positive territory with the prestige. I could probably form some titles in order to get some more. I mean, I can create Pajama Land. Right, how much are these walls going to cost? What are they going to cost me? So if I took this place, say a county. Oh, he's got a lot, hasn't he? Okay. If I took Vologda, it would cost me 50 of that. Okay, what if I went for duchies? Judia, Vologda. How much of that is the culture that I'm looking at? It's all Vespian, isn't it? So it all needs taking. Okay, this is absolutely massive still. Got tons to go. I kind of need more prestige because I want to I want to build up my Varangian veterans. Oh, we can go to 11 with these now. So I thought 9 was good. There's just so many possibilities. I just can't make it all come true. Okay, let's just wait for this. Actually, no. Let's not just wait for this. Let's form Pajama Land. No, I'm not paying out 250 now. Okay. We should be able to take what we want with what we've got. I mean, this guy is weak. We can take him. Okay. Okay. Knight's continuing to improve. Okay. Right. We're back in positive territory here. Right, I'm going to get rid of that. I want to make space for the 2 Varangian veterans I'm going to get. And I'd rather increase the size of these 3 regiments than pay for a 4th small one. Right, we take this guy quickly. 50. Need to know the size of his army. 800. Okay, so what I'm actually thinking of doing here is raise all men-at-arms. Can I catch him? Maybe. Got him. Okay. Right, this is where we need to go. So, I ought to be looking at prisoners. I've been kind of forgetting about them, but actually none of them are worth anything. Maybe apart from this one. He's potentially worth 100. I don't see how I'm going to get 100 out of him. Okay, right. Let's just... It's not a lot of money, but it is money. Okay. Right, we could do with this lady. Recruit. Gain a hook as well. I swear he was a guest at my court a little while ago. Right, he's back now. So she's 44, so this chap's just the right age for her. 19. I mean, he's better than some of the ones I have, so I'm tempted to go for that. The other thing, do I have a second accolade yet? No, it's coming though, isn't it? Okay. Okay, this shouldn't take long. Child of my dynasty, nice. That's Tua's son. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Okay, my lord Naudi Hall approaches me with urgency. A local merchant has a copy of the compendious book on the calculation by completion and balancing, but refuses to sell it to me. If you make him see the error of his ways, I would be in your debt. Okay, so I could lose 70, but I get a weak hook on him and a little bit of lifestyle learning experience. Or I can spend 70, gain a bit more lifestyle experience and increase my learning by 1. Or, this sounds like a you problem. I mean, how much does he actually like me? A lot. Okay, and that seems the best for me. Right, let's send these guys back and disband them. Okay, now I'm back in positive territory even while I'm at war, because this is such a weak, feeble army to be fighting. Right, I'm tempted to create Pajama Land, because I need to get to 1500 there. Right, in that case, the other thing that I should be doing, I mean, he's already he pretty much likes me. Why don't I romance my wife? Romance, 0% chance. She's zealous and dislikes wise man. She's paranoid and dislikes gregarious, so there's no hope. There's absolutely no hope. What about just simply swaying her? Okay, I don't think that's a bad idea. It doesn't feel good having a wife that actually hates me. Been there, done that. Okay, right. Oh, right, okay, let's have a look at this one first. Okay. So, I was distracted by a WhatsApp message. Okay. Greetings, King Mealty of Finland. Peace be with you. It seems there is no recourse for our dispute other than to settle it on the battlefield. So he wants the... Okay, so he wants the... They want the Earldom of Estonia. And we are going to go for this. It'll stress us, which is critical, but... No, maybe we'll just fight them the old-fashioned way. Okay, let's get this victory done. Okay, that was enough to win. That's good news. Okay, now we're on 620, so we're making some progress. I do need to give these away. Have they already landed? Like, clearly they have. Okay. Right, so let's go and fight them. I mean, I guess I could go 1 month and be at full strength. It's only actually a few days. There we are, we're at full strength now. Okay. Raise all men at arms. Now, I think we have to raise everything for this. My wife is with child. Oh, well, that's a surprise. I think with the things that I'm planning, I've got to hope for a girl, I think. Okay, there's a big old battle going on there. Oh, my nodie died. Well, he's rubbish. Okay, I need somebody exceptional. Oh, my court physician. Just have a look at something. Right, C. Female, women characters. Okay, we've only got my court tutor here, but... Okay, let's reset defaults. Let's look for religion. I'm Ukanusku, aren't I? Yeah, there's nobody... It's a very good court physician. So here's the question. I genuinely don't know the answer to this, despite all the hours that I've played this game. If I have somebody as my nodie here, or my kind of court bishop or whatever, and as my court physician, is there any kind of a penalty? Do they just do both jobs equally as well? I honestly don't know, and I've always tended to avoid giving people 2 jobs. But I don't really know whether it matters. Right, let's just have a look, see if I've got anybody in my court. I mean, this chap... No. I mean, 26 is good. He's a godless villain. He won't be a very good person to have in charge, will he? Let's have this chap then. He's 26. Yep. Bring him along. He can be Minodi. Right, we caught that lot. These lot are coming back. A nice victory against them too. A win. Okay. Enforce demands. Okay, so let's demand a child. Confirm. Okay, that might keep them out of my hair for a little while, but it's also put us on, like, basically onto 1,000. So that's very good news. Okay, so we still want to get to make Finland to have the Scandinavian Electives. So that's key. Need that to happen, and then we also need to have the be able to form the empire, and it'd be interesting to see, because that's obviously the next big thing. Really, is to found an empire. We're currently on 63. I think we should look to take quite a big one. Right, we're adjacent to Vologda. Split across 2. Yeah, that's a nuisance, isn't it? Okay, so I've got a truce with this chap. So we're going to end up with 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's not bad, is it? Duchy war for 3 castles. It's a shame we won't also get the 4th one in the capital. But I think that's what we're going to do. So let's wait till we get back up. We don't need to build more troops because we're just doing absolutely fine with military. Okay, my wife has swayed, so she likes me a little bit more. Is that of interest? Does that? It won't make any difference, I don't think. To romancing her is not gonna happen. I suppose it is just worth checking. Can we offer vassalage? No, because he's at war. Yeah, I mean these people are long. I mean I think that's because we're distant. I wish I could do a war of subjugation. I suppose I could. Oh no, I can only do one. I could go for a war, a kingdom. But it's giving me the wrong territory. Okay, let's look at duchies. Tudia. Vespia, Luki. Okay, so we got Opoloi, Tudia and Vespia. Let's look at the culture. Yeah, we need pretty much all of that. Is this just one county? Yeah, I guess we'd have to go for like a county war. No, I think the war for the duchy makes sense, doesn't it? Okay, right, so if I could attack this young lady here for the Duchy of Vespia, should easily beat her. We got 1, 2, 3 counties, if I can remember correctly. Yep. No, let's go for the Duchy war here first. Okay, so Tudia. Okay, we'll go for Vologda. That's the one we're going for. We're at full strength. We're close to full strength now. Okay. Alright, and I think his military is weak. He's on 800, so I only really need one regiment for this war, I think. So I think a really good idea would be to raise all men-at-arms. Ideally win a big battle, and then we'll disband them. Now this will get us some prestige. Let's go this way. Yeah, we get some prestige. This looks really, really good. So I have another son. That's a disaster. Okay, right, let's get some prestige. Okay, how much did I get? 67. Okay, it's not nothing. Let's get some prestige. Hostage invalidated. Oh, interestingly. Okay, I should catch them. Yeah. Okay. As I survey my court, I notice my steward, High Chieftain Doro, in lively conversation with one of my foreign guests, Radamilla. Curious, I approach the pair. King Milty, I represent the interests of a mercantile group of Pomeranian kinsmen who see great potential in establishing a merchant community of Pomeranians here in Olofsburg, Radamilla states. Now, the thing about Olofsburg is I don't believe it's one of my domain. It is. For Norse Finns and Pomeranians, and we get, I mean, there's no cost to this. Holding taxes go up, development goes up. Or I just getting 75. Yeah, let's just do that. I just want the money, mate. Okay, did that stress me? Okay, comfort eating, a slight drop in stewardship. I don't want to use that. So, okay, we're okay. Right, okay, what did we get for that? 234. We are very close to getting the 1500 that we need. Right, and what I'm going to do is that and that. Right, he's running away. I'm not going to catch him. So let's send them back to there. Excuse me, I've got a little bit of a funny throat. Okay, right, these guys will do the same, but we'll send them back home to disband. I think we'll take these 2 tribal holdings, and that'll be that. Okay, disband, and we should be not losing too much. Oh, we're still losing 1.5. Okay. Right, what's the other one I've got to capture then? Let's go down here. Yeah, we're in positive now. Edging us ever closer towards that 1,500. Blade Master. I'm doing quite a good job of improving the quality of my knights. I can hear it echoing down the corridor like giggles occasionally breaking out of full peals of laughter. As I round the corner, the culprits are revealed. So this is me, and this is my son, Tuer. With judging by the discarded books strewn across the table, his studies very much abandoned. Has his half-brother Henry clutched in his arms. The baby burbles happily as Tuer peeps through his fingers at the two of them, giggling happily. It's good they're spending time together. So I get tight-knit for 25 years. Close family. I lose some stress. Or I can tell him to remember his studies. Well, I don't really want him to become emperor, so let's just do that. Okay, the queen is swayed. She's halfway to liking me now, which feels good. I suppose there's an argument. If I had another regiment, I might be able to seizing somewhere else, and we would be winning this war a little bit more quickly. Oh, it's 3%. Let's just destroy it. We ought to give that gemstone to somebody. Is there somebody we're trying to impress? A vassal. Maybe this guy here. Gift an artifact. I mean, he'll accept it. Proves his opinion by 7. 7 isn't much, but it's also not nothing. Okay, right. We'll start bringing these guys down through controlled territory, which is good for supply. We're on 47. It's quite a big realm, isn't it? Well, it's about to get a lot smaller, I guess. Okay, here's a thought. Where am I being raided? Okay. Can't stop that raid, unfortunately, but I can get a lot of extra piety through these battles. Okay, got another 60 odd, 50, okay. I think he's just raiding somewhere else now. Okay. I think the truth is we're clearly not going to catch these guys. Maybe we will. No. Let's see if we can catch these guys. I think these guys should be able to win this war on their own. Okay, we're on 65. Captured somebody else. Ooh. Okay, I think I need to be really cautious here. We're just going to have to accept the raiding, unfortunately. Okay, new lifestyle perk. Religious icon. Thing is, I'm spending piety hand over fist to declare these wars. And I don't know what I can do to avoid that, really. Right, that's good news. At least. Okay. What did we get for that? 400. I mean, look, we're tantalisingly close. I don't think we're being raided at the moment. Okay, so I've got the new... Okay, right. Where are we being raided? Okay, it's these guys. Okay, we need to raise our troops. Okay, basically I've got a succession gone on here. And we'll just seek a worthy successor. Okay, what the hell colour is that? Okay, so I think that's my own guys, isn't it? But my own vassals' armies. Really want to fight these guys. They've actually got money. Right, this will put us over 1,500. Fabulous. Okay, fabulous. And a little bit of extra money. Right, so let's not do this first. Let's do the duchy thing first. Add law. Scandinavian elective. Add law. Okay, still could do with more, so if we can catch them. Right, we found a successor. Let's just hope this chap is good, because it's nothing more frustrating. Yeah, he's fine. Why is he not functioning as a knight already? Is 17 not good enough anymore? No. Right, we'll fight these guys and we'll go back home. Okay, that's given us a couple of hundred, 170 prestige. I'm kind of happy with that. And we've actually achieved a lot of the things that we set out to do. Right, let's disband there. Okay. Right. 100. Very happy. Makes me think, how many more people have I got in this in these cells that are willing to hand over humongous amounts of cash? 25. I'm happy with that. 10. Not so good, but 10's better than nothing. Right, these are just hooks. All right. We need to go through the prisons at some point. Let's get this money in. I've got a lot of money. So let's have a look. So progress so far. We're really happy about the Norse Finnish culture. That's fantastic. Eventually I want it to dominate the whole of the kingdom of Finland. I think there are some little bits around here of Balto-Finnic culture. All the way down here is Balto-Finnic culture. There's quite a bit more to get, a little bit of Novgorod. But we're getting there. We're getting there. The other thing we want to do, of course, is feudalise and get for that we'll need a reformed religion. So we need to start thinking about religion. But in fact, we are already thinking about it because this guy is moving towards, I think it's the prophet thing, isn't it? We also want to improve our army, because at some point we will need better troops than we currently have. But the key thing now is found an empire. I need 1,200 gold. Well, I'm on my way there, more than halfway. 2,000 prestige, I'm about a quarter of the way there. And I've got plenty of prestige. What I'm short of is 14 counties. So I think, so this is Friday's episode, so Monday we're going to be thinking about getting those 14 counties. We're going to try to make it that the counties that we get are the ones that we want, the Norse, the Finnish ones. So for example, I could probably get 14 counties just from this war, invade the kingdom. Yeah, that's probably very, very close to 14, and I'd win that war and I would have all of this. It does feel quite tempting, but there's only small bits of it that are actually Finnish. I mean, does that matter? Getting the empire is important. If we can get the empire, we can form the empire. Basically my primary heir will get that. Hang on. Frankly, I suspect at some point we'll disinherit Tur. At some point, I suspect. And then what will happen is, if I need to get to empire, so I think that's really, really vital. So I think I might just go for it. Just take Novgorod. A realm that is large enough that it will put me within spitting distance of what I'm trying to achieve. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. I think I've got to do it. Form the empire. And then after that, I've got a little bit more time to go and get some other things. The thing about forming the empire is that my primary heir will automatically get the empire title. I can control the 2 major electives. Everything else is fine. I can disinherit Tur. My primary heir will then be Mealty, who is a genius and has reasonably good traits across the board. Particularly him being a mastermind philosopher, we can perhaps fly through the innovations, because we want to be thinking in Mealty's lifetime. We need to be thinking about adopting feudal ways. And we have nothing here. I mean, absolute tribal authority, we're not very far away from that. I think we can do that easily. Organised faith, we're hoping that Dad's going to do. Development is my big deal. 70% of era innovations. I think we're on our way, and Mealty will do that quite quickly. 6, yes, 7. Yeah, we're doing pretty well on the innovations front. I think the biggest problem I've got is actually going to be the development, because I've not been focusing on development. Okay, but that's all for Monday. And I don't think we're very far away from actually achieving all the goals. Just remind everyone what we've got to do. We want to unite all of the people who are who have any kind of Finnish culture or language. We are going to have our own reformed religion, and that's going to be, I might not spread it across the whole of the lands, but certainly is in the process of spreading it across my lands. We are going to be feudal. We are going to be a custom Finnish empire, and all of that. Okay, all that goodness. Right, you take care, everybody. I'll be back on Friday, and I think we'll be very, very close. Well, it's certainly going to be an important landmark of becoming an empire, and really, really being able to take control of our succession. Take care all. Bye-bye.